Mitzi Robinson from Bully Ray. We found this video today of, I guess, the ex-bachelor who was attacked by his own dog. It was a boxer. And from looking at the video, it's obvious the dog has rage syndrome. Rage syndrome being a neurological issue that the dog has. And he sees the head of the family, the bachelor, he sees that person as a threat. And the dog truly believes that that guy is going to hurt or, kill the dog. And so that's why he fights so viciously. And so people thought in the video that he was protecting the children. It actually had nothing to do with that. It's rage syndrome. Look it up. Get more, educate yourself on the types of issues dogs can have, especially when you don't know what you're bringing home from a shelter.
A child at.
It's an on-camera appearance Sean Lowe never expected to be a part of.
We've only had him for a little under 3 months, but he's my dog.
While most people know him as a former ABC Bachelor, this new body camera video from University Park Police is top of mind.
Is he still biting you currently?
No.
It shows Lowe laying on his dog Moose to stop him from biting.
I'm the dog owner. You're the dog owner.
On social media,
Our smoke alarm started going off.
Lowe says he was wafting smoke away when Moose nipped his fingers, then bit through his shoes.
He shows his teeth at me and just attacks me.
The next day, after separating the rescue dog, he got loose.
He made a beeline right at me. I'm fighting for my life here.
It took multiple first responders to get Moose under control, ultimately tasing the dog and taking him away.
First of all, this is what the dog experiences what's called rage syndrome. It's a neurological disease where the dog usually attacks the owner, doesn't attack anyone else, usually attacks the most dominant person in the family. That's what Moose is doing. Probably the smoke alarm going off set him off. And when he was set off, he went after the bachelor and then he doesn't stop. And that's the bad thing about rage is a dog doesn't stop until he's stopped. And so first of all, the reason the dog is attacking is because he sees a threat. Neurologically, he believes the owner is a threat. And that's the reason as far as the dog is concerned, he's fighting for his life. And that's the reason he bit through his shoes and the wounds to his arms are so bad because this dog thought he was fighting for his life. And so a lot of people don't know anything about rage syndrome. And so if you're talking about getting certain breeds like English Springer Spaniels, Boxers, and several other breeds, those genetically, those dogs have it in their background. So you need to say, okay, I need to, I may want to pass on this dog. And because even though if you raise it as a puppy, it's not going to matter. It's still a neurological issue. So, what I would do is, definitely pass on these breeds because it's too dangerous. I mean, it's simply too dangerous. That wasn't resource guarding. So, somebody was said in the video, it had nothing to do with resource, guarding. Like I said, it's neurological. And the dog sees a threat and he feels he has to defend himself and he's going to defend himself in a way because he believes he's going to die.
With stitches in both arms.
Right. It wasn't Moose's fault.
Lowe doesn't blame his dog
Stop it for 1 second. That doesn't make any sense. People always say that, well, he was protecting the kids. That's why he attacked me. That doesn't make any sense. A dog is a pack animal. And because they're a pack animal, he adheres to the pecking order. And if the pecking order says that the father, the mother are at the top of the pecking order and the kids are somewhat equal to the dog or under the dog in a lot of cases, remember, if a dog has a strong social, strong social drives, that dog's going to not even look at the kids in any way other than pack members. Where when you get into dogs like Boxers that were created for protection, these dogs have higher defense drives. When a dog has a higher defense drive, he's more likely to fight in these kind of situations. But remember, this dog, especially because of his high defense drive, understands the hierarchy. And there'd be no reason for this dog to attack the father to protect the kids. That makes no sense in the dog world.
It was his fault.
Lowe doesn't blame his dog or the adoption agency where they found him.
They're doing great work over there.
He is simply grateful his wife and children are safe.
We miss him.
In Dallas, I'm Tiffany Liu.
One other thing, most people who get dogs from shelters think after a couple of weeks or a couple of months that the dog is bonded and that everything is great. It takes a dog a long time to bond, especially an adult dog. And so if you're getting a puppy, that's different. Any animal, say under, say 4 months old is going to bond with you quickly. But when you're talking about an adult dog, and if he's only had the dog for 3 months, this is an adult dog that he adopted. You've got to take at least 6 months to a year and say, you're under evaluation. And that's what you should be doing with this dog instead of throwing, everything at this, everything, all of your love and affection to the dog, and then find out that the dog has rage syndrome, or find out that the dog wants to dominate the kids, or find out that the dog is going to challenge you for position. All of that's going to happen over time, because when a dog is at a kennel, he doesn't have his feet under him. He's not the same dog. A year from now, he's going to be completely different, and he's going to be confident, and, you're going to see a completely different animal. And that's what most people don't understand. They just go and get a dog from the shelter and they think, oh, a couple of months, me and the dog are doing great. It doesn't work like that.